Well, my apologies to all Razorlight fans out there, all three of you. That was David Gray, who apparently is very similar to the skies of Wandsworth right now. I'm looking at it, does look very David. Okay, now I gather we now can go over to Barry Silvercrin, I did it again, whatever his name is, on Wandsworth Common for Earthwatch. Good morning, Barry.
Good morning, Elliot.
So, Barry, can you tell us what is happening? Well, I'm talking like this now, I don't know why.
We've had a development within the last half an hour.
Yeah?
A worm started to emerge from the small patch of earth chosen as the study site. Now, myself and the morning Wandsworth science team then began to speculate as to the possibilities that this sighting offered. Would the worm sprout wings and reveal itself as a hitherto undiscovered species of flying worm? Or perhaps its lower half could be all green and scaly, a sort of worm-lizard hybrid, which we were going to call a wizard.
Oh, so it could be like a hybrid, like the disappointing arc in the recent Doctor Who story. But did any of those things actually happen?
No. You see, when the worm fully emerged, it looked like a normal worm.
I see.
But it didn't sound like one.
Oh, why?
This normal-looking worm was able to sing just like Billy Joel.
Wow. Well, that, I mean, you must be very excited for yourself and the Morning Wandsworth science team. Pretty exciting.
Oh, well, indeed, it was a very exciting moment. Discovering species that can communicate with us in our own language has been a long-held dream for the science community. And success so far has been limited to swearing parrots and the talking chimps on the PG Tips adverts. So the idea of an invertebrate who could belt out Uptown Girl was really quite astonishing.
That indeed. I mean, obviously your worm didn't start the fire, but it will be looking into who did it. Indeed. So will you be reporting your findings to a wider scientific community?
Well, that of course was my intention, and I was just about to text Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
But then Tina, who's the Morning Wandsworth Science Team work experience girl...
She's over there, yeah.
Hi, she came back with the coffees, and in passing she told me that while she was at the coffee stand, they'd been playing Billy Joel's greatest hits.
And you believe that that's what inspired the worm to sing Billy Joel songs?
No, I now believe that what I thought was the sound of the worm singing was merely the sound of the coffee stand's CD player.
Oh, well, thank you, Dave, for wasting our time there. Reminds you of the time when
It's Barry.
What did I say?
Dave is my brother. Dave Silvercrin is the aerospace correspondent. I'm Barry Silvercrin.
And you're the Aerosmith correspondent, weren't you?
No, that's my other brother, Larry Silvercrin.
Okay, so you've been you have busy family life, obviously. Now, Barry, it reminds me of the time that I bought. I thought when I bought a hamster, and I thought it developed the ability to mimic Noel Edmonds, but unbeknownst to me, my wife had nipped to the shop. She'd nipped to the shop. Given the way I'm reading this now. I should make it sound spontaneous. That my wife had nipped down to the shop and left Deal or No Deal playing on the television, and I don't forget that we'll be hearing. Well, and to be honest, you've let me down, Barry. And your large family, you've let me down.
I'm sorry, Elliot.
Because last time you came in here and you brought in a walrus that could sing like Adele. Okay, and it turned out it was Adele in a walrus costume. And she wouldn't. And when she took the walrus costume off, you know what? She wouldn't sing to me. She wouldn't talk to me. She just said hello, which ironically inspired her recent song. There you go. And talking of recent songs, here's one now.
I don't feel down.
She doesn't feel down. I regularly feel down because I'm 2/3 Eeyore and 1/3 I have pillows made of goose down, which is a way that you yourself can stuff your pillows.
Duck down.
What? Oh, sorry. Oh, I see. We're doing a visual gag on radio. That's a good idea. Well done, Mr. Mark. Now we're going back over to Barry Sylvanian family, whatever his name is. Silvercrin. On Wandsworth Common for Earthwatch. Barry.
Elliot.
Barry.
Elliot.
Barry. So, what are the latest developments from the small patch of earth on Wandsworth Common? We had some bits earlier on about worms and stuff. What have we got now?
Well, Elliot, there's discoveries aplenty to be discovered out here on Wandsworth Common.
Okay, yeah.
In my hand, I'm actually holding a small fragment of wood that I found beneath my very feet on the designated small patch of earth. Now, I'd hazard a guess that it's all that remains of an ancient shipwreck, possibly the Mary Rose or part of the Spanish Armada, or perhaps Captain Jack Sparrow's ship from the Pirates of the Caribbean. Whichever ship it came from, I'm sure it will be considered an important find for naval historians, descendants of dead Spanish sailors, and Johnny Depp fans everywhere.
So are there any clues to the wood's provenance? Provenance. Well, let's all say provenance, boys and girls. Provenance,
boys
thank
and
you.
Girls, yes.
Yes.
It really is only a tiny fragment. Until we bring it back to the Morning Wandsworth Maritime Research Facility and put it under the spectroscope, we can't put a date on it.
And I presume you're disseminating your findings to a wider scientific community.
Yes, well, indeed I will be. I'll shortly be emailing ex-D-Ream synth player and all-round brainbox, Professor Brian Cox, with the good news.
Are there any visible tool marks that might identify the wreckage as coming from a particular school of shipbuilding?
No, there's nothing on... Oh, hang on, I can make out some sort of inscription.
Oh, wow. What does it say? What does it say?
It says, to get to the other side.
Right, okay, so obviously that could mean a lot of many things. Intriguing. It could be an allusion to the afterlife, perhaps that suggests the possibility that it's part of a Viking burial ship.
Oh, hang on, wait. There's an inscription on the other side. It says, why did the chicken cross the road?
So the mystery deepens.
On the contrary, the mystery has just been solved. A passerby walking her dog has just identified the wooden scrap as being an ice lolly stick.
Fab.
No, strawberry Solero.
Thank you. So we've advertised 2 Frozen things. Don't forget to go and buy the Frozen DVD. That's 3 Frozen things. And here is...
let it go, Elliot.
Oh, you professional person, you.